David Hayes joins us this morning at Euroa. Relatively quiet weekend by your standards, David, so we'll cover Geelong on Friday before jumping into Saturday. Race 2 at Geelong, Grandmaster Dash runs second up over the 1200 after an encouraging first up run.
Yeah, look, he's a little bit fitter for the run. It's a similar sort of race and he'll be each way odds and probably worth a flutter.
Race 3 over 1300, Hope and Joy may get a run. She's first emergency as Western Desert, a likely scratching.
I'm worried about Western Desert from the wide barrier, and there's another race Tuesday, so we'll take our chance and wait under similar terms. And Hope and Joy, if she gets a run, she'll be an outsider in the field, but she's got good speed, and I think at 1300 the tempo, she might be able to take up the running, and sometimes at Geelong they're hard to pick up.
Race 7, Cross of Gold, runs over the 1300 from a wide gate, second up.
Yeah, look, he ran below par first up. His track work has been very good since. He might have been a bit ring rusty. He hadn't run for a long time when he stepped out. I wouldn't put him out of calculations at all.
3 runners at Sandown Saturday, starting with the impressive first up winner in race 1, Devil's Harmony, $5 in this, 1400.
Yeah, look, Devil's Harmony couldn't have been more impressive first up. She's been working with older horses here at Lindsay Park in between runs, which suggests she's improved. I really like her. I'm hoping she'll win and we'll be freshening her up for the spring.
Race 6, Gracious Prospect, didn't seem to appreciate the slow going last start, typically a very consistent horse.
Yes, he's been up a long time, very fit, very happy with him. If the track's not too wet, put him in the first 3 all day.
And race 8, Spacecraft, has come up $7.50, he runs over the mile here.
Yeah, he missed the start the other day, and then when he had to work to lead, he did a good job to hang on for 5th. High pressure race didn't suit him. From this barrier, I know he's got weight, but I think Nick Hall, very good judge of pace, might be able to slide across a bit easier and lead. And if that happens, he's always hard to catch. I've trained him a bit different between hurdle schools. I've actually really kept him fresh, so hopefully he'll get that speed back in his legs.
Over to Morphettville in race 1, Aklak races over the 1100, likely favourite here.
Yeah, look, he ran really well. Unless there's a smoky in the field, he looks better than him.
And at Eagle Farm, Jeff Lloyd takes the ride on Star Fashion in the Queensland Oaks over the mile and a half, $18.
Yeah, look, first try at the mile and a half, but she's got great form through the Phillies Classics in Adelaide. Look, her track work and done very well since. I'd say she's a good each way chance, but when they're going at a mile and a half for the first time, there's always that little query.
And this morning at Euroa, we've seen some babies doing some even time. Anything catch your eye?
Look, I really liked the Dylan Thomas. It was moving very easily. Dylan Thomas is starting to get good classic winners in Europe, and I just thought this horse was well bought and might be a very nice back-end 2-year-old. This is a Dylan Thomas with the white face, working with a Schnitzel that I think looks a precocious 2-year-old. The Dylan Thomas is closest to the camera. He's bred to run a mile. They're doing even time for the last time, and then they're getting turned out for a couple of months. But I was quite taken by how easy this Dylan Thomas was moving, and he's been syndicated at the moment, and there's still a nice chunk of him left. Might be worth looking at because his father is really starting to get classic winners in Europe.
And what do you like for best of the weekend, David?
I like Devil's Harmony. Stable's starting to be very competitive in all the 2-year-old races now.